Hi, good morning. Today I want to talk about turning your passion into profit. And I've been actually thinking about this a lot. And if you've been following me for a while, you know I've been working on an online business for quite some time. And so, I've tried a little bit of everything, and I've tried Amazon FBA, I've tried drop shipping, network marketing. And so I finally landed on affiliate marketing, which I absolutely love. I love, love, love it. And um, I love Clickfunnels and the products and the culture and everything that goes along with that. So what that's brought me, and I actually learned about Clickfunnels probably a year and a half ago, something like that. But anyway, so what it's brought me is it's actually brought me to a place in my life that I am able to take what I love and am making some money with it. Now, I'm not rich. There's been a lot of weeks, more weeks than not, that I've made zero money in my business. But I think what's really shifted for me is in the last month, I did my silent meditation retreat and I got so much clarity on that. And so what is happening is I am actually taking what I love, and now that I'm doing that and focusing on it, I'm actually starting to make money online. And um, so I bring this up because I just turned 52 um, in February on February the 28th, and so my 40s were a little different. I don't know. I think each decade we go through some things. So my 50s have been very introspective so far, and so um, I was thinking a couple of weeks ago about I love travel and I love different cultures. I love photography. I absolutely love being able to share the world through my eyes, and it just the creativity of it. And so I was really thinking about when I was younger, I really thought at some point I wanted to write a book, and I have no idea what I would write. And so when I was about 14 or 15, I got my first camera. And I think my cousin Joyce gave it to me as a gift. It was this, I don't know if you remember, and I've got a post somewhere anywhere. It's like one of these Minoltas, it's yellow, and takes the 110 film. And gosh, I got so much joy out of that. And I think I used it until it just completely quit working. But, that was way back, way back in the day of film. And, I remember I would go around and I was like, all right, I would have to be really careful sometimes what I'm taking pictures of because, film, it was expensive, and we didn't have a whole lot of money, extra to just be developing film. So I would take those, and then, if you remember, you drop it in an envelope and you put it in, and it goes off to the mail, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for it to come back, can't wait for it to come back. And then you get it back, and to me, it's like Christmas when I get that back. So I get my pictures and I open them up and I start going through them, and some of them were really good. Some of them I would, you remember those pictures when you had your finger over the lens a little bit. So those were kind of, just didn't work at all. Um, but anyway, the point of that is that's something that I loved. I've loved it from the time I was a kid, and photography's really gotten me through a lot of hard times, and photography's getting me through now. I in my life the other day, I'm using that creative outlet, and um, it's supporting me in this time of uncertainty. But I'm also using that and learning how to take that passion and turn it into profit and make money with that. That can, that looks different for different people, but um, yeah, anyway, I've got a group, I guess is what I'm saying, is I have a travel photography group. And so we're sharing different photos and things in that. And so I just wanted to say today that, now is a time with this uncertainty, and a lot of people are losing their jobs. They're at home. And I've talked a lot over the weekend about just being kind to yourself and be introspective. Take this time and use it for figuring out, what is it that I want to do? Is there something that I'm really passionate about that I can now transition into an online business? And there's a lot of different ways that that can happen. And I'm happy to support people. I have been in these groups for a long time. If I can't, I can certainly point you to somebody. There is some amazing marketers and techie people who can tie everything together and create automations so it makes life easier and all of that stuff. Um, so yeah, I was thinking about my photography this morning, and I do little memes with some little bunnies and things, practicing that. And so I hope you can take this time, think about what it is that you want to do, what you're passionate about, and then let's start looking at how can you transition that and take it from here or here. There's a lot of heartfelt people right now that create amazing things. And so take what's up here and what's in here and bring it out into the world, because the world needs us right now. The world needs everybody to put their best foot forward and just shine your light. And so that's pretty much what I wanted to chat with today. So, take your passion, figure out, first of all, if you haven't gotten in touch with that in a long time, think back to what you liked as a kid and what you've carried forward. And if you're like me, I forgot how to play for a long time. So I'm really glad I've got my bunnies and my toys and my photography, because I'm learning how to play again and be creative. And so yeah, take this time. And I know it's stressful for a lot of people, and on so many levels, it's not something that we've really none of us have ever had to experience anything like this. And we get to choose how we come out on the other side of it, and we will come out on the other side. And I personally believe that we'll come out as a better our communities will be better, our friendships will be stronger, our world is going to be stronger because of this. So anyway, that's what I got today. So just wanted to talk a little bit about how I am turning my passion into profit and utilizing this time of being at home and being in social distancing, self-quarantine, that sort of thing, so that I can make the best of this. And when I come out of this on the other side, then what I've got will support me, my community, and the world as a whole. So anyway, hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you on the flip side.